They say leaders are born. I think I was born a leader. I don't think I have learned the leadership thing. I must have been a leader even in the womb of my mother. I think so.
Those are the words of Washington Jr., a youth leader, an aspiring member of parliament in the 2022 general elections. This is the Youth Forum podcast with Washira Calvin. As we approach the 2022 general elections, the names of candidates aspiring to be in the ballot are the same names we have been seeing for years now. So why is this the case? Why aren't youth aspiring for these leadership positions? Or is there not enough leaders among the youth? This is why we're joined today by Washington Jr., a youth leader, to discuss this issue. So Washington, you are one of the few youth leaders we have in this country. Many are not seeking this position. Why is that so?
Number one, to be a leader or rather to vie in this country is very hectic and expensive. Like right now, I left campus last year. Tomorrow, if I want to vie for a position, I'll be told to present HELB clearance, which I've not finished paying. I'll be told EACC. I'll be told a certificate of good conduct. I'll be told CRB, and you see such things. So these things makes youth to get, we just get tired. We're just tired of this thing because there are a lot of bureaucracies. You can be a good leader, but now the requirements which are needed are so hectic and expensive at the same time. Number two is our campaigns, Kenyan campaigns are so expensive to run. Kenyan campaign, because our people understand best with their stomachs, not any other thing else. You can have the ideas. Like Professor PLO said that people with ideas have got no positions. But people without ideas, those are the our people are electing. Why? Because they don't have the ideas, they are not educated properly, but they have the money, they have the resources. As compared to somebody who is just hungry, you are hustling and so on, they will take you as a joke. They will rather vote for somebody who is giving them 20 bob, 30 bob here and there. So our campaigns are so expensive, and this one distracts a lot of youth, or rather it demotivates our youth. That's why you'll get us so many youths being puppet boys to politicians. They're being used to throw stones and so on. Yeah.
As an experienced leader yourself, what are some of the challenges you have faced as a youth leader?
I think leadership has got a lot of ups and downs. There's so many obstacles that you will go through, or rather you will face as a leader. To me, the biggest challenge I have is that the populace demands, rather the demands of the people are insatiable. You can't satisfy everybody. That is number one challenge, because I can do something today that will appear very good to person A, but to person B, he or she sees that thing as a bullshit or a nonsense. Is not happy about it. So you see that's a challenge, because you cannot satisfy everybody at the same time. Number two, we also, it's all about mentorship. Our young leaders of today have got no mentors. We get mentorship from Facebook, from internet and so on. Back in the days, we will get the vibrant politicians like the Migunas, the Railas, the Thomas Sankaras and so on. They had people who are holding their hand and showing them the way, rather the path to follow in this leadership journey. Yeah, so that's also another challenge we are facing as leaders. Then number three, I think is just emotions. To be a leader, you are dealing with emotions of people, and it's something which is very difficult to understand, or rather to deal with the emotions of people. So I think, to me, those are the top three leadership challenges I've really faced as a person.
As we finish, what advice can you give to the youth who want to vie for these leadership positions?
So as a youth, I would urge my fellow youths to rise up to the occasion and go for these positions. Remember, youths add up to 68% of the total population, meaning we are the majority. So, and for a very long time we have been enjoyed that youths are the leaders of tomorrow. I think that tomorrow is now. I would urge my fellow youths to rise up and go for these positions, because otherwise we will always be used, reused, and reused again and again. Here come, here go. So the best solution I would advise our users, if you have the capacity, you have the ability, it's not all about money. You remember this Igembe South MP was campaigning using motorbike. Was it a motorcycle or motorbike, whatever it is, and he won. So I want to urge my fellow users that regardless whether you have the money, you don't have it, if you feel you can do something that can impact the life of your people, rise up and go for it, and don't allow to be used.
For those listening to us from wherever they are, this is the Youth Forum podcast. Till next time, bye.